Hello, my gorgeous Libras. This is Debs, and this is your reading for mid-Feb 2024. Libra, it's amazing to be with you. Thank you guys for being here. Now, coming out of meditation, I smiled to myself. I heard the words one-man band. Michael then took me to a vision of a steam train. The steam train was full of passengers in what looked like 18th century dress. The driver got on the train and the whistle blew, but nothing happened. He got off the train, he ran down the platform, and he was talking animatedly to this guy in overalls on the side of the train track. And this guy was sort of putting his hands in the air and saying, well, it wasn't up to me, it was up to him. Go and talk to him. There's nothing to do with me. Sorry, can't help you. And I feel that what this was that somebody who was supposed to be putting fuel into the burner for the steam train to actually be able to progress forward hadn't done it. They hadn't done their job. So everything had ground to a halt. So Libra, I don't know whether or not you have literally run out of steam, okay? You may be exhausted. You may know, Libra, you've got bills to pay, you've got to bring the money in, you've got duties and responsibilities, but you've just got no fuel. You're exhausted. You may feel as if you need a little bit of a break. Or it could well be that you put something in the hands of someone else and they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and now you've reached stalemate. You can't progress. So let's get into this, Libra, and see what this is. I've just seen 222 on the clock, may mean something to someone. The deck that I'm using is a Tarot de la Nuit. Everything you need, guys, is down below. The link to my website if you'd like a private reading, all the decks I use, and the link to join the channel if you'd like to become a member. Okay, Libra. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What have you got for Libra, please, Michael, mid-February 2024? Libra, there's a sense of, I have to do this myself. I can't rely on anyone else. It might be a lesson, okay? You may have given someone a very important letter and you may have assumed that they posted it. Maybe they lost it. Maybe they forgot to put a stamp on it. There's something here, Libra, that you're going to realize you should have handled yourself. Or it could be, Libra, even though you're running out of steam, you don't want to pass maybe a body of work to somebody else because you need to take a break. You've just got to get your head down and do it, just in case the other person makes a mistake, which could be a massive issue, you know? Judgment. Okay. This may be quite, wow, this may be quite a major decision for you, Libra. Judgment, 5 of Cups. Oh, Libra. I'm getting a sense of I need to make a really, really big decision. I might put it in the hands of somebody else to make it, because I don't have the energy to look at this now and then maybe realizing that was a bad idea. Okay. You know, somebody else can handle it because I've got way too much on my plate right now, and then realize, Libra, it might have been a mistake. Okay. So you may be thinking about a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Sagittarian. This is you feeling as if you need to make a massive decision, but you don't have the energy, you don't have the steam to do it. But if you don't take control of this yourself, Libra, you may find yourself sitting on that steam train, right? The whistle blows and nothing happens. This is what I'm getting. Oh, guys, okay. The Death card, Scorpio. Libra, you're moving into a transformative phase. You may be ending a cycle of some kind, but you may have left wrapping up the details to somebody else. Or you may be considering that. You know what, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy, somebody else can wrap this up. Yeah, don't really feel as if I've got the energy to do this right now. Might be a bad idea. Two of Wands. Because Libra, what's going to happen is you're going to assume that that cycle has closed. Everything's fine. That person was sorting out the details. Yeah, they're wrapping everything up. I can just concentrate on something else now. When you may realize they haven't actually wrapped it up. There could be a problem. And this is you wanting to progress into a new cycle, but find yourself standing at crossroads because someone's putting their hand in the air. Oh, I'm sorry, Libra, I didn't post that letter. I'm sorry, Libra, I didn't have the time to call that person. Something here has been left open-ended, which is now causing a problem. I'm hearing build-up, and there could be a build-up of pressure, and this is you having to take control. Oh my goodness, I thought it was already done. I thought it was in the bag. No, it's not. Oh my goodness. I'm also hearing missing the deadline. Yeah. Libra, even though you may be exhausted, even though you may feel you haven't got the time to do this, you haven't got the energy to take control of wrapping this up, whatever this is, you may have to push yourself to do it. Because if you rely on other people or if you put it in the hands of someone else, they may not do it properly, or they may forget, or they may drag their feet because they don't want a cycle to be closed, which is going to cause you problems going forward. Okay, in the past, Libra, Two of Pentacles. You may have been off and on making this decision. You also may have been very busy in your day-to-day life or juggling money. After that period of time, there was a sense of heartbreak with the Three of Swords. You knew that a cycle had to be ended. So this could be you deciding to end a relationship, but you may have left the details in the hands of a partner who, unbeknown to you, Libra, didn't really want this to end, because there could have been something to do with when somebody signed final papers, then money had to be transferred, right? It could be, Libra, you're realizing somebody stood at crossroads because they didn't really want to close the door, because it might somehow have meant that there would be financial loss for them. Libra's never going to know that I didn't actually sign the final papers, you know? You may think that this is all done, sorted out. Libra, it's not. Because someone here might have been a bit sneaky. So weird. I'm now seeing that steam engine vision again, and I'm seeing this guy in overalls sneaking around the back of the train station with two massive buckets of coal. So what he did is that he nicked the coal, which someone else assumed would be fed safely into the steam train boiler for the steam train to progress forward. No, he's nicked the coal. Okay. More interestingly enough, Libra, coal used to be money. It used to be a form of payment in the old days. Libra, I don't think someone is trying to steal from you, take money from you. But if you're owed money, for instance, if this is you going through divorce and you're expecting a settlement to come through, you may be sitting there thinking, oh yeah, well, the settlement's going to be in a couple of weeks, the money's going to come through. No, you may find out that your partner didn't actually sign the final divorce papers. They may have told you that they had done that, but they may not have done that. And this is you wanting to progress into a new cycle, and this is you now feeling stuck. I don't quite know what I'm going to do. But it could relate to anything, Libra. You could have decided to go on holiday because you were exhausted, putting a major project in the hands of a work colleague, and they may have just left it in their in tray. It might have been incredibly important. There's something here about you being unable to progress forward because you left something in someone else's hands, assuming it would just be taken care of. In your thoughts, Libra, Nine of Swords, yeah. Libra, when you realize this, you're going to have to take fast action. Don't sit there in stress, sitting in the Nine of Swords thinking, oh no, what am I going to do now? You need to act fast. Full force forward, Libra. You need to act fast. In the immediate future, Queen of Cups. There may be a sense of disappointment in someone. Wow, I really thought that they would do that, and I can't believe they haven't, sort of thing. In your fears, the Hierophant. Okay. Libra, you may be ending a relationship and hoping to move forward into a new relationship, but it may well be that your partner has decided not to sign the divorce papers, but they haven't told you that. This is you fearing that you're about to get engaged or about to get married, but you're not actually divorced yet. Fear that, oh my God, I'm still legally married. In the environment, Ace of Wands. Libra, somebody here is desperately wanting to start a new cycle with you, getting very excited about this. Ace of Wands, I can't wait. Let's go for this. Let's move. Let's do this now. But what you're realizing is you can't move. You can't do this. Because you left whatever this is in the hands of somebody else and they didn't do what they were supposed to do, and so you are stuck. In your hopes, Six of Wands. Okay. Libra, you're still hoping for victory and success. So if this is you wanting to get really serious with somebody else, it might be if you call your lawyer says to you, Libra, I'm sorry, but we didn't get the final signed papers from your ex-husband. So, you need to chase him. And this is you thinking, what? He said he signed them. He said he signed them a couple of months ago. And this is you getting the wake-up call. Okay, wow, that's why I didn't get the divorce money through, because he hadn't actually signed the papers. Here was me thinking that he was just taking his time, sorting out the money. No, wow, he didn't actually sign the papers. Libra, there's something here which you're going to have to take control of very, very quickly. Libra, you may even be engaged to somebody, or somebody may be just about to propose. And you love this person, but what you're realizing is your ex didn't want to end the cycle with you. Could have been deliberate. Maybe he was jealous. Maybe he didn't want you to move forward with anybody else. Oh, I'm just going to leave the divorce papers in a side drawer. Yeah, no, I'm not going to sign the divorce papers. No. I'm going to let her sweat, sort of thing. Libra. Nine of Pentacles. Don't you worry, Libra, because you are going to push this forward and you are going to be moving into the energy of the Nine of Pentacles as a single person, so that you can then move forward into a commitment with this new person. That's what I feel we have here. Okay, guys, clarification for you, Libra, the Chariot. Yeah, I mean, this is full force forward, right? I just want to get going. I want to be with that person. This is you assuming everything's going smoothly. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's fine. My ex has no doubt signed the papers and money's just going to be coming in a little bit later. He's probably sorting that out. It's fine. It's okay. Libra, you may even be setting a wedding date. And then this is you, horror of horrors, realizing that you're still legally married. You may be trying to chase your ex. I thought that you'd sign the papers. You haven't. What's going on? Why not? They may be making all the excuses under the sun, but there's a reason why they didn't sign the papers, Libra. I don't know. Maybe they still love you. Maybe they know that the minute they're signed, you're going to head off into the sunset with your person, get married to somebody else, and they don't actually want you to do that. Okay, Ace of Wands, Knight of Cups. Libra, your person, your new person that you want to be with is so in love with you. Wow. King of Wands, Libra. Yeah, they want to be with you. They want to marry you. But you may have some bad news for this person. Or Libra, you may keep this issue to yourself, and you may have to have a really serious sit-down conversation with your ex. What is going on here? I thought this was all done. You may have been so busy, Libra, you didn't think about chasing this. You may have thought to yourself, well, it's in the hands of the lawyers. And so obviously they've contacted my ex, and my ex would have signed the papers. I'm just waiting for the divorce money to come through. Yeah, no, Libra. We've got stalemate. And this might be a bit embarrassing. Underneath the deck. Yeah. Libra, with the energy of the Three of Pentacles, you want to build a foundation with somebody else, but with the energy of the Tower, there is going to be a bit of a shock. Libra, you may have felt that you were young, free and single, legally. What you're realizing is, oh my God, I'm not. I'm still legally married. I don't know whether or not this King of Wands is planning on whisking you off to Vegas. And this is you thinking, yeah, this will be great. And then, ooh, screech to a halt. Ooh, hang on. Bit of a problem here. I'm still legally married. Libra, this feels very specific, so I may well do a bonus for the rest of you, but someone here is going to find out, and it may put a spoke in the wheels as such, you know? So guys, we have the Death card and the Two of Wands. Libra, you thought this was done, signed, sealed, delivered, over with, kaput. But no, you realize you're back standing at crossroads again. What are you thinking about, Libra? Eight of Cups. You've already left the building. You've walked away from your person. It's done. You're obviously living separately. You thought it was all in the hands of the lawyer. You thought. You may have wondered with the Four of Swords why it was taking so long for the money to come through, the final settlement. Why is it taking so long? You may have thought, okay, well, the lawyer's just busy. They've got it in hand, no problem. Yeah, because as far as you were concerned with the energy of the world, it might be that everything was confirmed over the internet. Your ex-husband may have said, oh yeah, you know, I'm signing the divorce papers next week. The money will be going to you, no problem. It never happened. They didn't sign the papers. There's you preparing for your new life, thinking that this cycle was already wrapped up when it wasn't. Libra. Yes, you're still a wife, Empress. You're still a wife. And this is you thinking, oh my gosh. I mean, Libra, you may have already set a wedding date. You may have bought a wedding dress. I feel you're preparing to move into a brand new relationship after dissolving a marriage. But it's not dissolved. That's what you're realizing. And you've got this lovely King of Wands here who's chomping at the bit, dying to start a new life with you, whilst you're there panicking behind the scenes thinking, oh my God, I'm not single yet. Yeah. Okay, so Two of Pentacles in the past. Yeah, Magician, Two of Pentacles. Libra, you may have just been incredibly busy. You may have had to deal with children, or you may have had to deal with moving out of a house. You had a lot on your plate in the past. Nine of Wands. And this is you thinking, well, everything's sorted out. Someone else is dealing with it. Yeah, and you hop, skipped and jumped into a new cycle, the Fool. Super excited. Super excited. This is you about to marry someone that you're in love with. Now, you could be trying to end a situation with a Taurus, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sag. Scorpio here too. Could be anyone though, really. After that time with the Three of Swords, there might have been a bit of a delay. Yes. Queen of Pentacles, there may have been a delay. You may have had to chase your ex, Libra. I really want to get these papers signed. Have you done it yet? And he might have come back to you to say, yeah, don't worry, it's all in hand. Yes, and I think you communicated with your lover who wanted to get more serious with you. It's nearly done. Divorce papers are going to be signed. You were sort of skipping about, feeling really happy, thinking, oh, can't wait to be with my King of Wands, Yeah, the star. You were dreaming of your happily ever after, Aquarian energy. You'd healed, you were ready for a new life, you were thinking everything's being organised behind the scenes, I don't need to worry about this anymore. Spoken to my ex, he said, yeah, it's all in hand, don't worry, it's fine. Now what you're realising is that something's happened and you can't marry this guy that you want to be with. But I don't think that you've mentioned anything to your King of Wands that you want to be with. It's as if you can't bear to tell him that you're not actually single yet. So Libra, this is you getting onto your lawyer, you're getting onto your ex. What are you thinking about with a 9 of Swords? This is you thinking, oh no, I thought this was done weeks ago. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. You're really stressed because you're just about to jump into a brand new cycle. You could have had a wedding date set. You could have sorted out the reception, bought the dress, sorted out bridesmaids. You've got everything sorted. And then, oh my gosh, message comes through. The papers aren't signed. The papers aren't signed. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Libra, this is you, Queen of Swords. This is you getting ready, preparing, thinking about your wedding, thinking about a future, thinking about the honeymoon, sitting, feeling all lovely and peaceful and calm. Oh, I've waited to be with my guy. I've waited to marry my guy. I can't wait. And then shock, 10 of Wands. You haven't signed the papers? I'm getting married in a couple of weeks. That's the energy. Yes. So, Libra. This is you looking back, thinking, I should have asked for a copy of the final divorce papers. I should have double checked with the lawyer. This is you berating yourself. And here's your King of Wands, super excited, in love with you, dreaming of this passionate new start. You love him too, Queen of Cups. But what you're realizing is you may have to delay the wedding. You may have to delay the wedding. Let's have a look at your energy. What is the Queen of Cups for my Libras? Thank you, Michael. 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're in panic mode, Libra, at this point. This is you firing off a load of emails to your lawyer. This is you trying to get your ex on the phone. What are you realizing here, Libra? Yeah, Emperor, Empress, Emperor. What you're realizing is there's a moon here. Your Emperor may not have wanted to sign the final divorce papers. Maybe he didn't have the money to pay you. So he thought, okay, I'm just going to delay it for a few months. He didn't tell you. Maybe he's even left the country and is living somewhere else and you can't reach him. You're trying to communicate with your ex. What are you thinking about? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, you thought this was over. There's a scythe there. This is also you realizing, Libra, that's the reason why you didn't get the final settlement through yet. Because your ex hadn't signed the papers. Seven of Cups. Emotional confusion. Well, what do I do now? I mean, what options do I have? The lawyer's trying to get hold of my ex-husband. I'm trying to get hold of my ex-husband. He's not picking up the phone. Nobody knows where he is. And I'm still legally married. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. What you're realizing is he may not have the funds to actually send you. But I don't know, I'm pretty sure that funds are held in an account just to be released when they're ready to be released. But maybe the lawyer hadn't released the funds to you because he was still waiting for your ex to sign the papers. What you're realizing is Ace of Cups. You can still have a beautiful new start. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands with your King of Wands, but you're still legally married at this point. So Libra, you may have no choice but to speak to your King of Wands to say, look, I thought this was all sorted out with my ex. It's not. We can't reach him. He hasn't actually signed the papers. So we can't get married yet, but I'm on it. Libra, sorry, this is a very specific reading for someone, but what are you saying to your King of Wands? Ten of Swords. I'm devastated. I feel betrayed by my ex. I left it in his hands. He told me that he was going to sign everything. It was going to be back in the hands of the lawyers. What else are you going to say to your King of Wands? The Devil. This is just a really toxic situation. Really toxic situation. Speaking to my lawyer, says Libra, King of Swords. But what you're also saying to your King of Wands that you want to be with is that you feel your ex was simply strategic. Maybe your ex didn't want to see you run off into the sunset with your King of Wands. Maybe your ex didn't actually want to give you the money. But you're realizing, Libra, that you got stalemate here. You can't progress forward with your King of Wands. What is your King of Wands saying? Yeah, he's a little bit angry. Page of Wands. I mean, this could be, Page of Wands, I love you, I want to be with you, but why the hell didn't you get this checked before? We're just about to get married. Are you saying that this is not going to happen now? Are we going to have to cancel the wedding? Are we going to have to postpone everything? He doesn't quite know what to do. What is he saying to you? Eight of Swords, okay. Libra, be very careful that your King of Wands doesn't think that you haven't been honest with him. Libra, this King of Wands is simply very confused. He's in his head. I mean, well, what do we do now? What is he saying to you? Yeah. Three of Cups. I mean, what he's saying is, well, in effect, this is a third-party situation. Until you're actually legally divorced, I'm the other guy, I guess. Yeah, he's coming to the realization that this is a difficult situation. He's just going to have to wait with the Hangman. He's just going to have to wait. All right, well, we can't do anything else, so everything's on hold. What else is he saying to you, Libra? Ace of Pentacles. I mean, what he's saying is, look, I'm here when you're ready. We can reset the wedding date, or we can contact the hotel if you booked a honeymoon. He is saying to you, look, I will organise to put everything on hold, but you need to contact your ex to get the paper signed. He can't believe it. Hermit. He's going to be detaching himself a little bit, Libra. I'm sure he doesn't think that you haven't been honest with him or anything like that. I just think he's really disappointed. He's going into introspection. What is the issue here between the two of you? Yeah, justice. It's to do with signing the papers. This is a legal contract. The delay is you're not yet single. So Libra, what you're thinking about is, I just want to be single because I cannot get married to my King of Wands without being legally divorced. So you may be communicating with your ex or trying to find your ex or communicating with your ex. Yes, okay. There's going to be a massive argument, Knight of Swords. You're going to be rushing towards your ex, saying to your ex, what on earth are we doing here? We agreed to this. You said the papers were signed. I'm in a really difficult situation because I'm about to get married, only to find out that I'm not single. What is your ex saying, Libra? The Moon. Libra, what your ex is saying is, I'm sorry, but I hid from you that I didn't really want to sign the papers. What else is he saying to you, Libra? High Priestess. That's why I've been keeping things secret. That's why I haven't been communicating with you. I kept it secret from you that I didn't actually want to sign the papers. High Priestess doesn't speak. Strength. Libra, your person's saying, your ex-husband's saying, I held back from signing the papers because I didn't actually really want to. What else is he saying? Oh, Libra. He's saying to you that he's been looking at the past. Now, this may be a very difficult situation, Libra, because what I think we're getting at here is that your ex-husband doesn't want to divorce you. You thought this was already sorted. You thought this was in the bag. You were dreaming of happily ever after with your King of Wands. What you're realizing now is your ex is refusing to sign the divorce papers. What is your ex doing here? Seven of Wands. He doesn't want to do it, Libra. He's being very defensive. Oh, no. What is he saying to you, Libra? Oh, God. Okay. King of Cups. Libra, your ex still loves you. The reason why your ex didn't sign the papers is that he still loves you. What is he saying? Wow. Two of Swords. I'm sorry. I don't want to discuss this anymore. I'm not signing the papers. I'm not doing it. Five of Wands. There's going to be an argument. What are you saying to him? Seven of Swords. You can't do that. You deceived me. You told me you'd signed the papers. You told me that it was all in hand. Don't worry. I've been planning a wedding. I've been planning a wedding. Four of Cups. I can't believe it. I'm having to put everything on hold now. You're really disappointed, Libra. What are you saying to your King of Wands? Ace of Swords. You're going to have to tell him the truth. The truth is, I do want to marry you, but the truth is, Ace of Swords, I had to persuade my husband to sign the divorce papers. Now, Libra, I'm pretty sure that legally he has to sign them, right? I mean, he can't say no, but what you're realizing he's doing is he's delaying signing them because he's really hoping that you change your mind. What are you going to be saying to your King of Wands? Yeah, I mean, what can you do? I mean, a Page of Cups is, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I thought this was all sorted. Is Libra's ex-husband going to sign the papers? He's not going to do it, Libra. I don't know whether or not there's a financial issue. I don't know whether or not he's just changed his mind. You can force him to do it, but it may take a few weeks. He doesn't want to let you go. What are you saying to your King of Wands? Ten of Cups. What you're going to say to your King of Wands is, look, I love you. I want to be with you. We're going to create a beautiful home together. We're definitely going to get married, but I've got issues with the actual divorce papers. You're going to have to come clean. What else can you do? What are you saying to your King of Wands, Libra? Yeah. What you're saying to your King of Wands is, look, I love you. I'm not trying to pull the wool over your eyes or anything like that. I really, really want to be with you. But my ex seems to be trying to hang on to me. Okay. Anything else? Yeah. So, Libra, what you're going to say to your King of Wands is, look, I'm still sat in the Ten of Pentacles. I'm still legally married, but it will be sorted out very, very soon. So we can still, you know, dream of our wedding, carry on planning our wedding. Four of Wands. If you're not already living with your King of Wands, Libra, you guys are going to move in together, right? because I think you want to make it really clear to your King of Wands that you really do want this. You may be worried that he may feel as if you're not actually sure you want to get divorced. Whereas I think the opposite is true. I think you do. You just been dealing with a rather maybe upset, nostalgic ex-husband who has decided not to sign the papers, but he's going to. I mean, he's got no choice, Libra. But it might take another few weeks, so you might have to postpone everything. All right, guys, this has been a really strange reading. But anyway, I will do you guys a bonus, so look out for that. I hope this does reach the right person, though. Whoever you are out there, Libra, let me know in the comments. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye now.